Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into a really important legal case.
Yeah, it's quite fascinating, straight from the Punjab and Haryana High Court.
Right, and it deals with an FIR that's a First Information Report under the Prevention of Immoral Trafficking Act.
Hmm.
Our mission, really, is to understand who the law holds responsible. Specifically, what about the person often called the customer?
It's a crucial question. We'll be looking at the court judgment itself and, the relevant laws.
Okay, let's unpack this. So the case starts with a man found, well, the police report described it as an objectionable position.
Right, with a woman during a police raid.
This was at a spa in Chandigarh, which police alleged was actually a brothel.
Exactly. And following that, an FIR was filed against him.
And he tried to get it dismissed. He filed a plea to quash the FIR, basically.
That's right. He argued against charges under the Indian Penal Code, the IPC, and also the Immoral Trafficking Act itself.
So what's fascinating here is how the court tackled this, right? The big legal question.
Definitely. The court had to decide. Does the Immoral Trafficking Prevention Act, specifically Section 7, subsection 1, actually make the customer liable?
Because other parts of the act focus elsewhere.
Precisely. Sections 3 and 4, for example, they clearly target people running brothels or living off the earnings of prostitution, the sort of supply-side organizers.
Okay.
But Section 7.1, that's where the language gets specific.
Here's where it gets really interesting. How did the judge interpret that section?
Well, Justice Nidhi Gupta put it very clearly. She said Section 7.1 makes it crystal clear that both people are liable.
Both. So the person carrying on prostitution.
Yes. And, crucially, the person with whom such prostitution is carried on. That last part is key.
Ah, the person with whom. That sounds distinct. It's not just about the person providing the service.
Exactly. That specific phrase isn't really in those other sections we mentioned, like 3 or 4. It singles out the other party involved in the act itself.
Did the court refer to any other cases to support this?
It did, yeah. It referenced a Kerala High Court judgment, Matthew Vis's State of Kerala.
Okay.
And that case also supported the view that Section 7.1 penalizes both individuals involved in the act. Yeah. It adds weight to this interpretation.
So what does this all mean for the man in this specific Chandigarh case?
Well, given that interpretation of Section 7.1 and the specific allegations against him...
The objectionable condition having sex with another girl part.
Right. The court found those allegations serious. And because the law, as interpreted, could hold him liable.
They didn't quash the FIR.
No, they dismissed his plea. The court said, essentially, that the case needs to proceed, the charges stand for now, and will likely go to trial.
So the big takeaway here seems pretty clear then. Under Section 7.1 of this act, it's not just about the people running the show. Liability extends directly to the person engaging in the act, the customer. That's quite a statement.
It really is. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it just shows how critical specific legal wording is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially in really sensitive areas like this. A few words like the person with whom can completely change how a law is applied on the ground.
It shifts the focus, potentially.
It could definitely reshape how law enforcement views and acts in these situations, focusing more on demand.
Which leaves us with a final thought, really. What other questions does this interpretation raise, about individual responsibility versus, say, systemic issues, and how we debate these activities in society?
That's the ongoing discussion, isn't it, where legal interpretation meets broader societal views.
Something for you, our listeners, to think about.